Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of a new Trekkie. My 5-year mission to search out Star Trek media, to seek out our fans and merchandise, to boldly go where no fan has gone before.
You're probably thinking it's very late at night, Stephen. What do you do when it's too late to edit and film? So I'm back to talk about 2 episodes of the original season run of Star Trek. And this time we're talking about 2 episodes from season 2. In this case, we're talking about the premiere, which is Amok Time, and as well as Who Mourns for Adonis. So let's talk about the first one, which is Amok Time. Amok Time is basically Spock. If I want anything from you, I'll ask for. Has basically he has to go home to Vulcan for vacation, because if he does not, he will slowly die because of he has in a marriage he needs to get arranged to. However, there is a bit of a twist, and then once there, he's told you gotta battle. So one of his best friends, aka Captain Kirk, goes like say, I will fight with you. But, in all actually, it's a battle to the death. And this episode actually does it pretty well in the fact, like, say, the fighting sequences are actually really good. At the same time, I keep wanting to, like, say, is Spock about to pull out a whip? Because this would have been, like, say, like another way you could have connected that whole slash genre going on. But yeah. I gotta say, like, say, especially for like, like season 2, you feel like say, wow, they almost tricked us into like say, Kirk is dead. Spoilers, yeah, he pretends he's dead for a bit, so then that Spock can win the battle, and then say, hey, this marriage is off, lady. Yeah. and then Bone reveals like, so yeah, I gave him like a sedative so he can pretend he's dead and stuff. And yeah, I mean, I could say overall this episode is actually pretty entertaining. The fight sequences, the cinematography, and all that, it's actually pretty good. Oh, and also, fun little fact, this is actually Walter Koenig's first episode. He actually first premiered in the season 2 of the original Star Trek. So yeah, this was like say first for a Star Trek episode in that not Scotty, Chekhov first appeared in this episode, in this season. So let's go ahead and talk about the second episode, which is the episode Who Mourns for Adonis. I actually gotta say this episode, especially for the cinematography, the set design, and all of it, it's actually pretty good. What happens in this episode, the god Adonis basically tells the crew, like say in this case Bones, Kirk, McCoy, Chekhov, and another crew member, basically a female assistant to Chekhov. Oh, and Bones was also there. Basically, he basically just says like, say, I want you, woman, and then he basically says like, you must praise me. And then for the entire episode, basically the crew is trying to feel like say, what is his weakness? And I gotta say, especially for an episode involving Greek mythology, it actually works. And honestly, because like say, especially when we like say there's been episodes like involving like say like Greek tragedy, this one's actually pretty good. I actually really like this episode. And I gotta say, I apologize in the fact that it's a bit dark. we can probably still save them. For this episode, probably I'm giving you some atmosphere. But actually, I gotta think this episode was actually pretty good. The romance aspect, the, like, say, suspense, the effects.
Welcome to Olympus, Captain Kirk.
For Adonis is good. Isn't Adonis, like, say, one of the gods, they can be kept on giving, like, say, he kept on giving, like, say, lightning bolts. And Adonis, I don't believe he is the god of thunder or anything like that. I'd have to look back it up, but I can't remember what the goddess Adonis is the god of. But, I mean, the actor, he does a great job. He has a great booming voice. I like the effect of, like, when he gets really big. I guess, like, the effect is, like, say, you know, makes it look like making him look bigger. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. I mean, overall, these 2 episodes are pretty good. I can't really think of anything negative to think about these episodes. They're both...
Name of... Am I seeing things?
pretty good. I'd actually watch these 2 episodes again, especially Amok Time. It's a great opener to a season. But what do you guys think of these 2 episodes when it comes to Amok Time and who mourns for Adonis? I hope you enjoyed it. I apologize for this being in the dark. Had been a bit busy today, but better late than never. And yeah, I kind of had a bit of an issue yesterday in that I seem to have forgot to put a video up. Well, I didn't put it up, I just forgot I left it on private. Apologize about that, but thank you for watching, and I'm willing to admit my mistakes. See you later.